slightly out of character, I guess. What is the plan?
Honestly,
I was gonna say, if we actually, I can't hack in and get it. He wants the whole thing. That's not my area of
it's a physical extraction.
Okay, but here's the thing: the train is
Moving.
has its own matrix pan.
Yeah.
Which means that you can hack the train's pan and get access to the cameras.
Well, no, I know there's stuff I can do. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
as for
security.
getting the node itself, or getting not the node, the whole server, that is not on me. That's on you guys. I can make sure people don't notice you. But that's gonna be about all I'm doing.
Yep. It's gonna be really tricky because it's gonna be security in the car. So there's a couple routes we can take. We could brute force our way through with you locking down any security in the security and surveillance in the train itself, and then you and I guess partially me. Anna's got direct spells, so she can do it too.
Actually,
trying to basically take out all security in the room, grab the server, and just get off.
John, when I learned everything about this train here, I have a question. Are we stopping anywhere before Miami?
Oh yeah, there's stops in several cities across the eastern coast.
So the idea would be to try to time it so that we do a hit on it when it's at a stop or near a stop.
Yeah, I was gonna say not at a stop, but near a stop's what I would recommend.
Probably what we do is you would take over security, get a hold of all the security cameras and all the security on the train, loop it, block it, do whatever you gotta do. We hit the car, take out all the guards, grab the server, the train pulls into the station, we get the fuck off the train and run. That's one option. The other option is distractionary. You, Anna, somehow cause a distraction on the train, or run interference when she caused the distraction on the train. Maybe made the train stop for all we know. And then I get in there, grab the server, get the fuck out.
Well, I brought my carry-on bag with me,
I don't have his boat. I do have the hardware skill. It's not very good, but I have an edge and I'll save it. Yeah, because I know you're mostly a damage caster at this point, which means that you're built to do more brute forcing.
Yeah.
You could theoretically knock out an entire room.
I could theoretically knock out an entire room as long as no one else.
I say especially if you overcast, you could go in and just be like, that little room that server's in, because your spells, you have stun ball. Yes. You could overcast stun ball in that car with the server and knock it out. It won't affect technology.
I don't remember which one. I think that we did.
We got Blast, Crank, Powerbolt, and Stun Bolt.
Blast is the one that we did for her.
Oh, okay. Blast will blow up the entire room.
Yeah, including the server.
Yeah, we don't want to risk damaging the server. Is the problem? We don't know how well until we get eyes on it, which I don't like. That'll have to be first thing. You need to get eyes on the cameras.
No, I know.
And then we can kind of go from there. If you can control the cameras, I can do a lot.
Well, depending on how thorough of the search they did, I brought my carry-on with me, and I have a Deviance EX hidden in my arm on a slide mount.
EX shocker?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have a taser.
I have a taser.
Do you have any of the firearms on you?
They're all in their case, which
is in storage.
Has a tracking note on it,
which is
that I am currently covering.
It's in passenger storage.
Passenger storage.
Hopefully, I can get to.
Let's find out, shall we?
Because each of those cases has an individual stealth tracker.
And like I said, I'm just going towards the rear, hoping that it's that direction. But honestly, I'm just hoping to I'm going that way, looking for a cargo room, but also because I know that that's where the target is. So hopefully they're there, and hopefully no one's currently walking around.
And also they'll be very noticeable. You see what a Falcon case looks like, Eric.
Sneaking. I hit my limit.
You hit your limit of 6. Okay, you're good. You're good.
Was I lucky enough the passenger cargo was towards the rear? Don't make me roll 1 die, I swear to God.
Unfortunately, the cargo is actually placed as the second car next to the engine.
So it's all at the front?
It's at the front.
Okay. So I get towards the back, and I sneak through, and at that point I realize, oh shit, it's the front. But that's okay, because I don't know you need that yet, so at this point I just go... do I find a hidey hole towards the rear?
You do, but do me a favor and roll perception. Four. Okay. You note that in each of these cars there is a camera. Yeah.
Okay. Enough that I also was probably aware of it enough that I avoided the cameras. You
were perfectly aware enough to avoid them. The one that is in the storage for regular passengers is actually kind of obscured by luggage, so not an issue. But the ones that were in the passenger cars that you went through probably would see you if you aren't really careful.
Right. Okay. Apparently I was careful enough this time, but if I had to get back to the front of the train, it might not be so careful.
Right.
Well, somebody I know can take care of that. But that's besides the point. You can also get, if she can get the cameras looped, you can get to your own luggage without anybody seeing you. Unless when the train moves, there's walking security.
Right.
So, at that point, I might have to crawl on the roof and do some shimmying and see how that goes.
There are tracking tags on my luggage, and it's being traced by my comlink. All I have to do is just look at it. So just roll me a card. Where did I get sat?
Okay. You were sat in the second car, 2 cars away from... Okay, so 1 luggage, 2 car you're not in, 3 car you're in.
Okay.
So you're only 1 passenger car
So
away.
it's not a long walk.
Right.
There's just security cameras in the way.
But there are 4 passenger cars and 50 people, so it's kind of a cramped ride, especially for the people who are going to make the long trip.
Mm-hmm.
This train actually doesn't have the passenger seats are not separated. You just have a long room. It's almost like a subway train, basically. They just have a huge singular room for all passengers who are going to make the trip.
Got it.
It's pretty much economy class.
Okay, that's fine.
You are
Me?
also in car 2 with him.
Okay.
You are...
I'm gonna get stuck somewhere the fuck else, because that lady recognizes me.
Yeah, you're in the furthest car away from the luggage. You are actually... No, I'm saying the first car away from the luggage. You are the fourth passenger car.
Gotcha.
Right next to me. So I'm in the next car, which is like the cargo car, correct?
No, the luggage car. Are you trying to get into the Mitsubishi cargo car?
No.
Okay.
I assumed it was like you said there was the engine,
then the cargo car.
Cargo cart, 4 passenger carts,
and she's at the one that's the furthest
away.
away.
And after the passenger carts, the next car after that is just a generic cargo car.
That's the dining car, actually.
Okay, and then after that is
the Mitsuhama executive suite.
Which one did I hide in then?
You hid in the cargo car that is next to the engine room.
Oh, I did go up.
You're in there.
Okay. I thought because I said that I tried to go all the way down. I'm
sorry.
You were backwards.
I'm guessing what happens. Once I stuck all the way down, I realized there was no way to hide. That I stuck all the way up and found the cargo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. That's when I noticed all the cameras. Got it. Okay. So yeah, I told her, I messaged her and let her know that there are cameras in every car.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're aware-ish. You're aware-ish.
I let you know. I let all of you know my location. Like I'm in the passenger cargo, awaiting. What's the plan, as it were?
It's like, that's... And you get a message back. It's like, perfect. And I start giving you dimensions of cases. It's like, get eyes on these for me, if you would.
Well, my theory on plan-wise, now that I find your face, whoever you are, my theory is... I loop the cameras, obviously, because I hate to break it to y'all, but when it comes to actually physically picking something up, that isn't necessarily my area, as y'all might have gathered. So y'all can do that one on your own. This train stops at a few places, so I vote we kind of try and carefully time it. Get in there, get it right as the train's about to come to a stop, and get out. And then I guess we backpack home.
I send a message off to you after receiving that, and it's mostly be like qualifications question mark Decker question mark.
Technomancer. Thank you very much.
But I'm in little hidey hole. I'm like, and then I might be like, that's not adequate. Should check for all security measures as well as possible wireless weaponry within the Mitsuhama card.
Well, what do you think I am? Stupid? Don't answer that. Rhetorical question.
Did not intend to, period.
Rhetorical question, thank you very much.
So, you guys are in the passenger car, right? Anyone have AR up?
Yes.
So you kind of always... Well, you don't actually have to have it always up, but it's
there. It's pretty
so
much.
Those of you who have AR up, you know that there are, like, tags about the room that are basically advertisements. That's sort of like spam for your inbox that you get. There's stuff like shop at Stuffer Shack. You got what you need. McHugh's, yeah, like a delicious McHugh's double artery choker 5000.
I think I have the names in the book.
Yeah, it's like
this bollocks that I keep getting since I've come to this damn States.
But there's also
you have McHugh's in Europe too. It's everywhere.
But there's also an advertisement that is basically saying, hey, do you got a friend who's really good with technology? Like, really good with technology? Like, even without the use of a comlink? Bring them in to get tested, Mitsuhama.
I do have a comlink, thank you very much.
It also offers a finder's fee of 25,000 maybe.
Ooh. I probably didn't see that coming.
Yeah, you haven't really been looking on your comlink.
Well, that's a lot
John,
of Nubian for a second.
4 hits on a perception check, just watching over the card. Any physical security that walks through at any point, or the conductors or anything, it's just like...
bases are 1 million.
Okay.
And the general disposition of the crowd.
So, you notice that there is a uniformed officer regularly patrolling. There are multiples of them, in fact. There's actually 6 dudes. Do you have any knowledge in security or...
Security procedures, believe it or not.
Security procedures. Okay. Go ahead and roll that for me.
2 hits. And... fuck, a glitch.
Okay. That's fine. You see these guys patrolling, and you see them regularly change out. You imagine that one of them is in each car, and then they kind of switch shift, where one of them who's in one car will do a patrol back and forth through all the cars. But you're not really sure you can lay eyes on the pattern.
Okay. That's fine. And you said each car has a sort of small washroom?
Each car has a cubicle restroom. That is pretty much a close the door, and you have just enough room to hopefully move in there.
like an airplane bathroom.
Yeah. It's an airplane bathroom, but you might have to lift your knees up.
Right.
Especially at your size, you odds are I'm comfy in one of
Well,
those.
he's an orc, so he's a little bit bigger.
No,
but
okay. 6'4", about 220 pounds.
Oh, well
Dude,
then.
he's
Yeah.
You probably
built,
have
but he's lean.
to hold your
There might be like a troll-sized bathroom. I'm sure somewhere on the train you'll find.
I'm not troll-sized though. That's the
No, I'm
thing.
saying like there might be one somewhere on the train if you're lucky.
if they're not trained.
They might have one in the Mitsuhama section just because.
Yeah,
it's a Hama guards.
Yeah.
That's
Think Arnold Schwarzenegger back when he was still doing Mr. Universe, but just leaner, not massive bulk.
Gotcha. Yeah, you might want to roll a gymnastics if you want to poop.
He gave me the what his boxes are supposed to look like.
I gave him a description of all the cases.
I can't find them. He didn't give me the tag information, just kind of a description.
Okay. Perception. Oh, good. Well, you got it. It's pretty obvious which one is his.
I relayed the message back to you, and hang on. Let me see something here. Do I have that? Yeah, I will find his cases and pull them out. I'm going to check his cases for tampering or tags and whatnot that might be on them.
Okay. You had set stealth tags on yours, right?
Yeah, there's basically stealth tracker tags that are active.
So, did you let him know about those?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then roll perception. Okay, somebody's placed a stealth tag on this bag. I think he's being tracked.
I immediately put my tag eraser and started erasing his tags. I just started noticing the tags.
And just brow furrows. It's like
somebody's done something stupid.
Is someone in the car with you?
Is there anyone? I sent a message back. It's like, is there anyone else in the baggage cart with you?
Be like, negative, stand by. Another one goes offline. ...
Minute. It's like, those were mine.
It's kind of like his
and I'm going to be like, go what? Dot. And then you see it was one thing to go dot. Sorry.
Oh.
Really use this to destroy these when I find them.
Understandable.
Good news, your stuff is fine. What do you want?
His stuff.
Yeah, I was jazzing how this works. Apparently, it just does like 10 damage to the tags.
Yeah, no, it erases.
It blows them up.
They are gimped.
Hey, could you check my thing full of hats? I'm actually a little bit worried about it.
I'm worried about your hat?
My bag full of hats. Yes, I'm a bit worried about my bag full of hats.
Your bag full of hats. Alright.
No, I'm asking him if he can check.
I'm aware.
And see if my bag full of hats has a tag on it.
Alright.
Yeah.
You gonna do that?
I'm like,
I am telling you to do this because I have a sneaking suspicion about something that we might not want. So how about you go do that for me? Because that's not my area.
There's a kind of a long pause with no response, and it's like, bag description.
No. Send him a bag description.
Go for it.
4 hits to find her bag.
Okay, you find her bag. And it looks as though it has been rifled through, like heavily rifled through.
Okay, so first thing I do is look for tags or maybe any sort of possible booby traps in case.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So
4, that's my limit.
You see that none of the bag has been tagged, none of the items have been tagged, as far as you can find, and you've done quite well as far as looking goes. Best you can tell, they brought it in that way, like completely rifled through.
Okay.
So you're thinking maybe they thought there was some contraband in there, maybe they had something went off in a metal detector or something, got them all killed.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna message you immediately, like, bag's been rifled. What were the contents? I I will look for things that are missing.
Don't worry, they didn't take anything. That's in character. I don't think they took my hats.
I'm gonna grab the bag and literally lift up make a list of all her possessions. Just like, these are what I find in here. What do I find in the next thing?
10 different colors of cowboy hats.
10 different colors of cowboy hats. List all of the colors.
Okay. First of all, let's begin with, we have a white one.
That's standard.
Yeah, we have a black one.
Okay, now you want to be the bad guy.
We have the tannish brown kind of basic
That's when you want to ride into the sunset.
We have a hunter green one for when I'm trying to blend in with
your camo hat, got it.
Yeah. We have a neon pink one for when I'm going raven.
Alright, your raven hat, got it.
Continue.
We have one that's like old and beaten and battered and torn to shit.
Sure, does it have a bullet hole?
Yes, it does.
Classic, gotcha.
Yep. Let's see.
The one a gunfight hat, gotcha.
One a gunfight hat.
So we're looking at 5 now. You got 5 to go. Come on, keep it up.
Okay, I've got a blue one with like a little thing of seashells on it for the time she went to the beach.
Oh yeah, so in case you want to go on a boat ride or something like that, you're in season, got it.
Yeah. Let's see. We got a slate gray one with gun shell casings on it.
I like it. Very fancy.
Very urban.
Very urban chic, as she might call it.
You got the green one with it's a light green one with dark green splotches that you went off and fight with the toxic shaman.
Oh goodness, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I got that one. I got one that's done in military camouflage.
Military camouflage. Okay, so
yep. And
so it's basically invisible. Got it.
Yes, it's basically invisible. You barely see it.
2 more.
Got a blood red one that I stained.
Oh, it's not always blood red. Got it. Okay.
Yes, it wasn't always. It's actually now mostly a pinkish, but
lightish red.
Black.
And I've got one made out of cow skin.
Oh, completely natural. Wow, that's got to be pricey.
Yep.
White and black.
That one's missing.
Fine.
But that's impressive.
I give you a list of 9 cats.
Well, damn! They took my cow skin one.
I go ahead and kind of close it back up so it's nice and locked right.
But for your impressive assortments of hats, gain an edge back.
That's the way I always forget about when I want a GM is give the ability to get edge back for fun things.
So you've gone through.
I'm gonna find me that damn cow skin hat. So hard.
I have to buy this tail.
So I'm gonna take the time to be like, well, where's that camera? I'm gonna find the camera and be like, all right,
camera in this.
I'm gonna make sure to just kind of move around it and look around for any sort of luggage that might look important or kind of hey, it's very secure, and see if I can't rifle through anything and just and that might be of value or use to me.
Gotcha.
Especially if there's anything to do with the Mitsahama logo on it by chance. If it happens to have any in this hole.
Okay.
Yes.
Probably not, but just in case.
Go ahead, give me one final matrix perception.
Matrix perception?
Oh, sorry. Regular perception.
I do matrix
because
perception.
you're not going through the matrix.
Yeah, my limit.
4. Okay. You see there are a number of bags in here that look to be, because, 50 passengers, there's a lot of bags.
Right.
But ones that look to be of more wealthy ownership. Are you looking for something? What are you specifically looking for? Something that has...
Anything that looks significant in the fact of maybe firearms or illegal gear, because I know people have them, or even valuables, just to kind of side lifts, whatnot.
Damn, I only have 10.
Okay, so you see 3 bags of interest. one that looks to be a little bit pricier, like a Vashon bag, like somebody got the name brand. You also see an armored bag, the style that's like, this is meant to take a bullet. Mm-hmm. That is sitting directly in front of the camera. That's the one that's blocking the view of the camera right now.
Got it.
You also see a bag that kind of catches your eye for an odd reason. It's incredibly plain. Do you want to go through all of them?
I will first go through the. Are they all near each other? On the same stack, or just like separate stacks?
So the one that is the Vashon style bag is just a standard luggage section near the front end of the cart. The one that is again blocking the camera is up high, just standing in front of the camera.
Right.
The one that is incredibly plain is tucked in a corner, out of view, really, like purposefully almost.
I knew I should have built a scanner. Okay. So I'll take the Vashon bag first. Just going to give it a good look over and look for tags as I open it and look inside. First, looking around for anything tag-wise or security-wise, maybe something that's going to go off or alert somebody. A sensor, maybe a sensor tag, or just a sensor in general. And then I'm going to, after that, just be like, okay, is there anything that's of value that I might be able to take in pocket right now?
Okay, so you see immediately with a perception check. Just fucking.
That was a good test, but I'm going to roll it actually.
Yeah, for reals. Nice. Okay. You see, there is a silver cred stick in the bag. You also see a comlink in there that looks to be a Renraku. Renraku Sensei, yeah.
Oh, how nice. It's not as good as mine.
Yeah. Transcendence Avalon?
I have Transcendence Avalon, yeah. Well, I will take the comlink. Not the comlink, the cred stick. Is there a tag on it that I saw when I looked at it?
There were no tags in this bag.
Okay, I want to check the stick for a tag.
I want to check the stick one more time for a tag. Got it.
Limit.
No tags on this stick.
And then I will, the comlink, I'm going to, no, you know what? No, I don't care about comlinks. As far as I'm concerned, they are not to be trifled with.
Yeah.
That's not my gig. Mm. So I will take the cred stick and pocket it.
Okay.
They're not wirelessly active, really. No, cred's not wirelessly active. You have to plug cred sticks into devices.
Yeah,
correct.
You slot a cred stick in to transfer credits.
And there's a tracer on it, so I should be good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll pocket that for now.
They should have a thumb depression that gives you a readout what's on it, though.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so can I click the check just see what's on the cred stick?
Yes. There is 400 nuyen on the cred stick.
Pocket it. Now, I want to sneak past the stack with the military case on top, and just as I walk past it, just kind of nudging a little bit so it shakes.
Okay.
With the train moving. And then
I don't think the train's moving yet.
I thought we were in motion at this point.
At this point, yeah, the train is kind of in motion. We're all going places.
So just, every time I try to move around, I'm just going to keep nudging a little bit so it just kind of shakes a little bit with the train moving, And then I'm gonna go take a close look at this nondescript bag.
Okay. Nudging the armored bag.
Okay.
It actually goes whoop.
Okay. I stopped nudging it.
So that's the
thing. Going to pull out my comlink and see if I can do a matrix perception to look for any hidden icons here in the room. I think I get to roll almost no dice for that. Just doing
computers plus logic.
Which is just I got 8 hit.
Okay.
Which means I get to see hidden icons. Or hidden. You get to see a hit to see if there's a hidden icon. I'm looking for hidden icons in relation to this bag.
In relation to just a nondescript bag, right?
No.
You're
military.
Oh, the military bag. Okay. You see, in the military bag, like 15 tags. There's like everything in that bag seems to be tagged. Somebody came in like super prepared for whatever. But there's just like everything is stealth tagged. Like somebody's really paranoid.
Stay away from it. I'm just gonna leave it be. Mostly because at first I have to have a. I actually messed this up when I was doing his tags.
Mm-hmm.
I have to have my thing plugged in. It holds a charge, and then recharges in 10 seconds as long as it's plugged in.
Right, but it's got to be plugged in.
Right. So I don't know if there was a plug nearby his, but I just cut out whatever. Okay. So mental note for next time. Right now it's empty.
Gotcha.
Sorry guys, who would know the cargo rooms are interesting, full stuff.
No, that's fine. Really, it comes down. It's like, okay, we have to hit this in transit. From, at least in my perspective, from where my gear is, I have to cross 5 cars that each have some sort of security surveillance.
Well, the next step after I finish kind of milling about in this room, Jamie's going to disable the cameras.
Yeah.
Or she's going to get them on her side. Now, and I also have already gone through your bags. What gun did you want?
Really, at this point, I'm just going to have you tell you to leave them where they're easily accessible.
Well, I could do that, kind of or I could leave them accessible, but also grab one gun that you want and hide it. And if I need to, I can move through the cars and get it to you. If shit gets real, I can have a gun on me that can run to you and give it to you. Is the point.
Mm-hmm.
That way you don't have to run back and get it. I can run it to you. That's my thing, you know. So yeah, so I grab your
the medium-sized case,
which has your.
Because the large case has the actual assault rifle plus magazines. I'm trying to think. The medium-sized case held the smart gun. I give you the basically the ID number for one of them and a code.
Right.
And if you open it up, inside is an Ingram smart gun system with a holster, a quick draw holster, like 3 extra magazines. One's already loaded, and then. Because it's a deep case, folded in there nicely and set, just looks like a bunch of webbing gear and like a vest of some sort. And
so I pop that one open. I grab the gun and the clips and like,
no, I tell you to like make sure everything is there and bring the whole case and make sure it can move because it's not super heavy.
Yes, but it's big and bulky, which means that it's hard to hide. Okay, I'll grab the case and see what I can do with it.
Well, it's mostly keep it in an area where you can move it.
Right. It's fine. We'll just do it that way. So, let's do the last case, and then maybe Jamie can do cameras, then we can be...
Okay.
I'll get close to be done for that.
Yeah. So you're grabbing... You're looking at that nondescript case?
Yeah, I'm going to check over... I'm going to give a good look over the nondescript case. From a decent distance, kind of look at it. Be like, let's see if it triggers any sort of, like, actually,
honestly, you did a matrix perception. There is no tags, hidden icons on this page.
So physically, I'm just going to look around it and then kind of maybe even open it a little bit, just to gingerly taking a look and looking for any sort of. Basically, I'm worried about explosives at this point.
Okay.
So just keeping an eye out for triggers for explosives and whatnot.
Gotcha.
Perception. Yes.
3. You didn't go magically active, did you?
I'm not magically active at all, no. I'm an elf, so I'm that, but I'm not magically active at all.
Okay.
I think he might explode from magic. From opening the damn bag.
Delayed fireball.
I want to do that in a backpack.
He's doing all that. It's like I've gotten up at one point and I'm going towards the restroom.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for me your will. Go ahead.
One hit.
Okay. Opening up the bag, you see inside that it has some contraband, drugs. Looks to be some kind of drug. You're not really familiar with drugs, I don't think.
I do take jazz.
You take jazz?
I have it as an auto injector on my armor actually, if I ever need to. But yeah, I do jazz when I really need it because the shit's got to get real. I can pop some jazz.
Okay. So
I have no knowledge skills related to drugs
Or medicine.
I do not have. I have first aid, but no medicine skill.
Okay. Well, you're familiar at least with the fact that these are in fact some sort of injection drug. So you know that they're probably not, unless somebody's got some really weird disease going on with these, that they're not legitimate in this amount.
Right.
But you've got 6 doses in here.
I might have seen these on in the jacket of some guy I was buying jazz from at some point.
Right.
Possibly.
Right.
Okay. Does it look like it's trapped in any sort of way or anything like that?
Nothing that you see.
Okay. I'm going to pull out another one of my stealth tags. I have 8 left.
Okay.
So I'll take one of them out, and I'm just gonna kind of lift up the bottom of the bag and put one underneath it.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'll come back for you later if I can.
Okay.
And I just walk away from it.
Gotcha.
And I'm leaving the other bag alone because that's probably not a good idea. And just kind of grab his case and move to the door and kind of look out. And I'm just gonna wait, and I'll be like, and I just a message. Let me know when the cameras are under control.
And I'll do the cameras.
Yep, at that point, I've pretty much gotten up out of my seat, trying to stretch as best I can. I head to the restroom with my small little carry-on.
Okay.
Close the door, open it up, and I'm immediately pulling out another shirt. Full long sleeve, similar style, form fit.
From
From my little carry-on bag.
Okay.
It's a small little attaché bag.
Gotcha, yeah.
With toiletries and such.
Yeah.
And I, as crampedly as possible, slide
I'm gonna
that
have to
on.
do a roll on every single camera.
Pull out a
That's the
set
way
of
that
gloves.
works.
Hold
I
on.
mean, we'll get there in a minute.
Pull out some gloves, get those on, strap a sub-vocal mic and get it hooked to my comlink.
Mm-hmm.
Set in earbuds, and then I pull out a small little silk bag and unset the silk and pull out a mask. And I open up basically a simple frequency.
Why are we doing it this way?
I open up a frequency that goes to y'all and it's like, say the word and I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
I'm guessing I have to do a matrix perception check to even find the cameras.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep. First question is actually I have of you. So you're sitting in the car. So there's people on either side of you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you just go full?
No.
Go AR. You just go AR.
I go AR.
Okay, so you're just in AR.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not going VR.
They could just think.
Because then they're gonna see that ad and be like, hey.
About that.
No one really knows how to figure out what a technomancer is.
Yeah.
Unless they're a technomancer.
So, Jamie, something you could do is you can quickly compile a sprite to help you and assist this.
You could do your palace sprite. This is true.
Also good.
Compiling sprites is back.
Perception, Anna.
Oh, just general?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that is 10 dice.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3.
Compiling plus resonance.
Yeah, I'm kind of going to take it this way because...
Perfectly fine.
And then the sprites you just summon are.
The ballistic mask is also extremely
So you're
intimidating.
trying to get
Actually,
marks and
make it
control of the
a
camera.
Arcana.
Yeah.
Arcana?
Yes. Really good.
Okay, same dice, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Data processing.
Yeah, I believe
What was edit file? Edit file is
Data processing.
Yep, it's data processing. Yeah, so you probably want to summon a data sprite.
3 successes.
Okay.
Yeah, and what it is, it's
So,
going to be 4 plus a level. Of the
While you're mid ride, these guys are doing their thing.
Uh-huh.
There is a sizable troll over here. He kind of gives off the vibe that he might be the castery type. He looks very shamanesque.
Mm-hmm.
His eyes kind of glaze over in an odd way. You're not really familiar with exactly what magic he is. Well, no, 5 hits?
It was 3 hits.
3 hits, sorry. 3 hits. Okay, so you're not really...
Yes, it was...
You're not really familiar with what, like... Shamanic magic he could be using, but it does give off the impression that perhaps he is using some sort of vision-based magic.
He's you didn't ask to perceive, did you?
No, I can't do that.
I thought you could perceive and can't project. No, they can't do either, can they?
Mystic?
No.
Aspected. Aspected can perceive.
They should be able to perceive.
Yeah, you can't perceive.
They
Just
can't
remember,
project.
perceiving is rude and it's obvious. Like it looks like if you
Your
perceive
eyes sort of
somebody, it's considered to be
unfocused.
it's considered to be incredibly rude of you to do that to anybody. You have to look directly at them when you perceive. So there's that.
Yeah. Okay.
To be fair, though, you can perceive, like, a ways away. You're actually probably capable of seeing everyone on this train in astral perception.
While she's doing Miss
That's fine.
John, I'm going to
Counterspell.
compile a sprite.
That's it.
While
You
she's
do
doing
your
it.
thing.
What level sprite?
Oh, I have to.
Yes.
Big rating.
It's a level. It's a level.
3.
Okay. So you're gonna show me a level 3.
That means I roll.
Oh, you're gonna
You roll
beat me.
3? No, you
You're
roll-
gonna kick my ass on this.
No, he will not because he glitched.
I glitched. So, how many successes did you have?
1.
1. You get 2 favors. You
So
get 2,
you summon has 2 services.
And how many hits did you roll?
2 tasks.
I rolled 1, but I glitched.
But that still counts towards her fade. Is the number of hits rolled.
Right, so you have to roll a...
You have to resist 2 fade,
Resist 2
which is always the minimum anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I wasn't terribly worried about that.
So the data processing of the sprite, you summoned level. It was a level 2, level 3.
Yep.
Level 3 data sprite. So as a data processing of 7.
Yeah.
Data processing of 7.
Because data sprite.
Okay, so he's going to be doing what exactly?
When she's gonna start putting marks on the cameras.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll for every camera and every card, John?
Technically have to, but you.
How many dice are you throwing?
Here's the thing. Did you did a matrix perception to find
We
me?
haven't gotten there yet. We're waiting on you.
Okay. Do a matrix perception.
And she's only in AR.
Yeah. Not full. I think I find them.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's your limit is 7.
Okay. Without any hesitation, you view all of the cameras at once. They're all attached to the host. The host of the train.
I see.
The host of the train, however, from what you can tell, is not admitting anyone who is not... It's not admitting passengers.
Gotcha.
You can.
There'd be a sub-host.
What's that?
You have to get marks. You have to get marks on it on the host. Enough marks that it will. It's like, oh, you're allowed to be in here.
Yeah.
Right.
I gotcha. Okay. I will. Yeah, I suppose that's quicker than trying to get marks on and loop every single camera.
Right.
Well, you can't if the cameras are slated to the host. You can't even mark a camera unless you get access to the host they're on.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So first you have to get into the host. Once you're in the host, then you can start marking cameras.
Okay. How do I get into the host?
You have to put marks on it.
Yes.
Which requires a
Sleaze action.
sleaze action, I would recommend, yes.
Where's that shit?
It's just a sleaze action. I'm sorry. You do
Hack on the fly.
Hack on the fly.
Hack on the fly action, hacking plus logic versus
And you get
firewall and intuition.
You only AR, but you get +2.
This gentleman that you saw doing this has now stood up and is now walking towards the dock cart, the storage cart,
Okay.
towards the entrance cart.
Towards you.
Basically him. Okay, I will send him a quick message. You might have company on the way, and he looks to be a shaman.
And I kind of stop and I'm like, the back of the bag. I'm like, oh, trick. Shit, and I'm gonna just assume a hiding position way on the other side of where that bag would have been.
Okay.
Can I spend an edge to reroll failures?
Oh, before I do that, pull out a micro camera and slam it right above the door, facing inward.
Okay.
And look at my colleague and then hide. Okay.
Can I spend an edge to reroll failures, or is that before you roll the dice?
You can spend an edge to reroll failures after you roll the dice.
Yeah.
And you didn't use an edge to make the roll, did you?
No, I did not.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead to do it.
That's
How'd it do?
5 successes.
You're going for a mark?
Yeah, a mark.
Okay. 2 net.
Okay, so you get a mark.
You get a mark, and if you so choose, can
Ask a question.
ask a question.
You can go into it now.
Yeah, she can enter the host at this point.
Yeah, you're good to go in.
Okay.
But you can ask a question like, what kind of security is running on the server, like the ice?
Yeah, what kind of security? I have
Running
ice
on the
knowledge. Pushing down on me.
Ice is temporarily deactivated for spider intervention.
That means it's a security spider running on the server. There is an active person watching what's going on in this if you walk in.
Which I kind of just did.
Well, you haven't walked in yet.
Oh. You're looking at it.
You mark the host with sleaze, so it technically, unless he rolled high enough, it does not know you're there.
Yeah.
So, but there is a spider. I don't actually know the rules for spiders off the top of my head. Like what they're capable of.
They're basically a security decker.
Yeah, it's like having a person.
Oh, it's the same thing. The idea is that you get to roll their stats and such.
Uh-oh. What's that? You freaked the time limit for this recording because 3 hours.
It only goes for 3 hours.
Apparently. Oh shit.
Well, I suppose we're at a good stopping point.
Alright, you want to stop there? We'll continue with this next time.